Welcome guys, welcome to our special lesson. Today we're going to talk about food. I am very excited. I can see that you have prepared a lot of delicious things and literally I can't wait for you to tell us something about how you've created and baked or cooked the food you have brought. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect.
So I prepared some wraps. You need some chicken meat for it, which I fried on a pan with some oil, and I seasoned it with real seasoning, salt, and pepper. Then you need any kind of vegetables, and I also added some grated cheese to it. And I also used hot chili sauce for it. Did you think of it?
Good. And you can wrap it or you can put it in a wrap.
And then you wrap it and put it into a wrap.
Good. Perfect. All right, nice.
Okay, so I cooked the pancakes. The recipe is for Japanese pancakes, but I made they're basically it tastes like biscuits. So they should be a lot more fluffy. They should be bigger, but you need to whisk cream, probably butter, to make them more fluffy. So I used butter, I used wheat, and I used flavor. I also used sugar, but the absolute basic is you're gonna put the egg. You're going to separate the yolk from the.
So for today's lesson, I prepared croissants, and the recipe is quite easy. You basically just need dough, and then you slice it up on like small triangles. Then in the bigger corner, you put something sweet, for example, Nutella or jam. Then you roll it up, and you put egg. You need to first.
So I'm going to be talking about our first day of our trip around Slovakia. So we left Katowice at 4:58 a.m. and we arrived at 7:30 a.m. Our train trip cost 14 euros and 10 cents. After that, we went from the train station to our boarding house by taxi, where we paid 4 euros, and we finally arrived at West House Maxim at 7:50 a.m. We brought fruit from our house in Katowice, so we didn't spend any money on our breakfast. We then packed our suitcases, and later, at 11:30 a.m., we called a taxi and it took us to Puskamara, which is somewhere around here. And the taxi cost 7 euros.
Okay, so today we all gathered to present. So we are going to present you our project of traveling.
We are going from Košice to Levoča through Kežmarok to Spišská Nová Ves and back to Košice.
And by now, all of you may have already noticed that every single day is written differently. And that's because we think that every single day is special about something. And as the saying says, yesterday was history, tomorrow is mystery, and today is gift, and that's why it's called present.
So the first day we are going to wake up at 4:30 a.m. and we are going to departure from our station in Košice.
So our second day begins at 7:60 a.m. when we arrived at Banská Štiavnica. We decided to have a breakfast in the local store because after that long and tiring trip we are tired and hungry. Right after that we are going to have a walk to the new castle in the center in Sun City. And we walk in the old town for a bit and look at the statues and the castle. So right after that we are going to have a lunch and we are going to the restaurants where we buy our lunch for 15.
Thank you very much. Record. I recorded the first Minecraft video in June.
Very good.
Close. Closed the shop very early.
Mm-hmm.
Travel. I traveled to Russia yesterday.
Wow.
Call. My brother called my aunt.
So,
I was at my friend's party yesterday.
good. Well done. Nina?
Wow. I loved kids when I was little.